Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Rivana Hip Snap channel. I am Dave the Kayaker, and as you may know, I'm an avid kayaker. I own a kayak company that builds high-end performance racing kayaks, but I also have a strange fondness for fitness devices, smartwatches, anything that can track health and fitness. I've been doing these reviews for years. I just went out and bought the Hamshine fitness tracker with my own money. This is going to be a fair, honest, and unbiased review. So, you get the straight truth here, folks. If you've seen my videos, know I'm a big fan in terms of a fitness health tracker. I'm a big fan of the More Pro ECG, or it's the V19 smartwatch. This is what I wear to track my health. It gives me heart rate, it gives me SpO2, gives me heart rate variability, it does EKG. When I am out in the kayaks, I usually wear the Amazfit Stratos on my wrist. If I put this into swim mode, it will count my strokes, stroke efficiency. It has GPS built in, so that's what I wear on my wrist. And mounted usually on the boat in front where I can read it is the Amazfit Bip. This is also a GPS watch. And both of these devices I like because when they have a display that's always on, and when you're out in bright sunlight, they actually get easier to read. So the Amazfit Bip, the Amazfit Stratos, and again the Stratos I wear this in the gym because this has music on board, and I can pair this with my Bluetooth earbuds and listen to music directly from the watch in the gym. So that's, you know, where I'm coming from, all right? So those are my outdoor devices. My fitness monitoring device is the More Pro EKG, or the V19. I got this Hamshine off of Amazon, and the big thing, it looked very much like the More Pro ECG, except this one will also do body temperature. So it has all the features that I'm used to: heart rate, blood oxygen saturation, HRV. It's waterproof, but it also does body temperature. So, you know, this is the Hamshine device, and I will take it out of the box. I've not even opened the box yet, so here we go. It's a true unboxing, and if you've not seen my reviews, you know I'm going to show you what comes out of the box. I'm going to go charge it up. I'm going to wear it for 3, 4, 5 days, and then come back with my fair, full, and honest review. Now, just to look at the device, it looks pretty sleek, and we put it next to the More Pro, and they look very, very similar. I think the Hamshine, it's actually more rounded. It's got a curved screen, so I think it's actually more attractive than the More Pro. Let me press and hold the button, see if it's got any juice in here. Oh, it just vibrated, so yeah, it's coming to life. You might not see it on camera, but the display is on. It's very dim, so I'll have to install the app and adjust the brightness, but it's got some juice in it right out of the box. And let's see what else is in here. We have an instruction manual. This is in Chinese. If we flip it over, hopefully there's an English version here. Chinese. Here we go. The other side is in English. So nice, big, pretty comprehensive, full color instruction manual. So I like that. I very much like that. Not too many of these things have that anymore. And that's it. So no charging cable, so I'm guessing the band pops off either the top or the bottom, and there's got to be some sort of USB charging. Yeah, right here. Nope, it's not the top, must be the bottom. So we pull that band off, and you got to pull these at like a 45-degree angle, but there you go. There's your USB charging. You just plug this into a charging brick. Oh, there you see the green LEDs come on. Now this should also have red LEDs for doing the heart rate variability, SpO2, and I don't know what it uses for body temperature. But let me go install the app, charge this up, wear it for multiple days, and come back with my full review. Again, it is the Hamshine fitness tracker. Okay, so you press the button to get the display to come on. This gives you the time, the date, and the amount of battery life there at the top with your step count at the very bottom. Next screen is your step count. I think if anything, this errs on the side of being a little high and counting more steps than you actually walk. There's your mileage or distance covered. There's your kilocalorie burn for the day. Now sports mode, you get in here, you press and long hold. Now this gets you into running mode, press again for workout mode, press again for cycling mode, and then long press and hold there to get you back a screen. Now for any of these sports modes, you just press and hold. That will start the timer, and that will keep track of your continuous heart rate, kilocalorie burn, and miles or distance traveled. When you're done with that activity, press and hold. Basic functionality really just keeps track of your heart rate and an estimate of kilocalorie burn. Nothing super great in terms of analysis, but hey, it works. The next screen after that is your temperature. I find this to be very consistent with regular temperature I have taken from other devices, so I think this is pretty darn accurate. There's your PPG mode, and to get EKG mode, you would press and hold the metal diode here on the bottom. Now, it will give me my blood pressure automatically. I have it set up in the app to do that, but I have yet to get it to give me EKG. So I'm not sure what the deal here is. It just doesn't seem to work. And I've done this from the watch and from the app, and nothing ever really seems to happen here. So it doesn't really work. I don't know what else to say about that. So a little disappointed. There are your beats per minute. That's just your heart rate in beats per minute. I find it to be pretty accurate, nothing fancy. Blood oxygen saturation. Now this only has green diodes, not red diodes, but I find this to be pretty accurate. My SpO2 is always around 97 or 98, and every measurement I've gotten with this device is very consistent with what I know my blood oxygen saturation to be. We'll just let this go in real time here until we get the result, which should be coming any second now. I wish I knew a song that I could sing for you while we're waiting, but I don't, and you wouldn't want to listen to it anyways. Let's sing the SpO2 song together. Somebody else start. Okay, this is taking longer than it normally does, and I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe I don't have it on tight enough in front of the camera here. I'm going to let it go just for a few more seconds, but it has been working just fine, and I've been very happy with the accuracy of the result. Let's come back around to that maybe. Here is something that you could easily mistake for beats per minute, but this is breaths per minute. And this is just telling you how often you breathe, how many times per minute. Now, when I'm relaxed, other devices always tell me I have the breaths per minute of somebody who is like nearing death, late stage of their life. So this is not inconsistent with that. I don't know if I just have an unnaturally low breathing rate, or I'm about to die any day now, but it's consistent with other results I know. There are your messages, pairs with your phone, you're able to read them on the device. And that's it. Let's circle back around to SpO2 and sneak up on it and see if it'll work here. Usually it only takes about 10 seconds or so, and we should have better luck this time around, I think. I'll try to remain even more still here, and we'll coax this number to come up on the screen. It'll be 97 or 98%. I'm a liar. It's 92%. So maybe that's because I'm breathing unnaturally right now doing this video. Normally I take lower, deeper breaths, but I've been very happy with this. It's almost always 97, 98% blood oxygen saturation. So, would I recommend this device? I don't know. And there's one main reason, and that's in the app. So let's go take a look at that. So the app is something called MeCare. That's M as in Michael, E-C-A-R-E. It is a basic app, but I suppose it gets the job done. Here is your total number of steps at the top based on your set target, your ECG. We will come back to this in a moment, but here's your step count window, and you can click into any of these and it'll give you your steps throughout the hours of the day. You can go back to previous days and whatnot. Your blood pressure, again, I have this set to take automatically, and I like the fact that it gives me my latest blood pressure and also my highest and lowest blood pressures. I find this to be maybe a little bit higher than what I know from other devices, but it's, you know, within a couple points. So it's very, very close. I would call it good. Your heart rate, again, minimum, maximum, and you can click in and, you know, view that over the course of the day or over the course of the workout. Your sleep, your, you know, you can set targets, you can go to the previous days. It gives you your total sleep duration, awake times, deep sleep versus light sleep. So there's some analysis there. Quality was okay on that night. Blood oxygen saturation, again, you'll see almost all these measurements are 98% as we scroll through. 97, 98, and one as low as 96. I've been very, very happy with these. You know, it's just that one little outlier when I was on camera just now. That was the only one that was not what I would expect. Respiratory rate, that's that breaths per minute. And your temperature, again, I really like this device because it takes body temperature. This is the first device I've had that takes this reliably. Now, the only ding I would give this thing is for the ECG. So let's get into the ECG, EKG. I'm not terribly happy with this, and I'll show you why. You're supposed to press and hold this electrode, okay, to complete the circuit. I'll start the test, and it will do its thing, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it does not. Sometimes it'll just sit here forever and not do anything, and this is one of those times. So I will sit here, you know, for a long time, and you see the watch is just kind of looks like it's doing something, but goodness only knows what's happening here. There's no updates on the screen or display of the app itself, so who knows what's going on here? Like I said, sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. So for that reason, I cannot recommend this watch. For $42.99, if everything worked and worked consistently and perfectly, I would say it's a good value, but it's just been inconsistent for me. It's been inconsistent doing ECG for me. Like I said, it just doesn't, like now it's not doing anything. Wait, there's the line. Okay, so it's actually starting to do it now. So when it does do it, I think this actual ECG display here is simulated. I don't think that's real, because I can move around, I can talk, I can do all sorts of crazy things, and that chart doesn't actually change. So I think this is all simulated, even when it is working. It'll beep here for a while. You see the HRV here, top and center. Right now it says 27. Okay, it's 55% of the way through this measurement. I'm just going to let it go here. So it just kind of beeps. And again, that ECG, EKG line, you get that graph, seems to be artificial. It always looks the same as it's scrolling by. So other devices I've had, it starts out really wonky and cleans up over time. This one is just too good to be believable. That's my opinion. 98%, 100%. Okay, so that's done. My ECG or EKG is normal. It's giving me my heart rate. It gives me some details about my waveforms and whatnot. So, boy, I don't really know how to judge this one. Here you see for AFib, no problems. Flutter, no problems. And it's recognized no problems here. So, when it works, it's okay, but it doesn't always work. And same thing with sports mode. Sometimes I click and hold and long press sports mode to get into sports mode and nothing happens. So for $42.99, would I call this device a good deal? Boy, I'd say when it's working, yes, but it works inconsistently. So I can't really wholeheartedly recommend this one. So I'm going to leave it right there. It's just kind of one of those things where it's not the best device I've ever tested. It's not the worst device I've ever tested. For PPG, EKG, heart rate variability, and blood pressure, I actually prefer the More Pro device. I like this one due to the fact that it also includes body temperature. So there you go. You know what to do. Like this video, share it. Subscribe to this channel. This again is a channel primarily about kayaking. If you want to click through to the link I've got below, learn more about the awesome kayaks I built and maybe make a donation to support the site, I would be very grateful. So There you have it. I will talk to you again very, very soon.